This 3DS looks freaking amazing. You know what else is amazing? Pokemon facts and trivia. Fact number 1. Bill. In episode 13, Mystery of the Lighthouse, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner, Bill has a picture of Mewtwo on the door of his lighthouse, despite the fact that Mewtwo had recently been created. This fuels speculation that Bill may have actually known about Mewtwo's creation, as he may have been affiliated with Team Rocket. In the Generation 1 games, the Cerulean Cape, there is actually a gap behind Bill's house. Many rumors popped up saying that if you went into the gap behind Bill's house, that you would be able to find and battle Mew. These rumors were quickly proven false, and to cover up any more rumors, Game Freak decided they would close up the gap in the Generation 3 remakes. And Bill has actually been combined with 5 different Pokemon throughout Pokemon history. In Generation 1, he is combined with an unknown Pokemon. In Generation 3, he is combined with Clefairy. In Pokemon Adventures manga, he is actually combined with a Rattata. In Pokemon Zensho manga, he is actually combined with a Nidoran. In the anime, he is stuck in a Kabuto suit. What a smart guy he is. Fact number 2. Beedrill. Beedrill's name was originally going to be spelled Beedrill with one L at the end. Beedrill is the only Pokemon in Pokemon Conquest that does not have any evolutionary relatives in the game, as Kakuna and Weedle are both absent. In Generation 1, the only damaging bug-type moves were Leech Life, Pin Missile, and Twin Needle. Since Beedrill could learn both Pin Missile and Twin Needle, he along with Jolteon and Parasect are the only fully evolved Pokemon that can do super effective damage to Psychic-type Pokemon in Generation 1. Fact number 3. Bikes. The bike shop in Generation 1 was actually called the Miracle Cycle in the Japanese version of the games. For unknown reasons, the bike shop was actually unnamed in all non-Japanese versions of the games. But I can't really blame them. I mean, I wouldn't want to tell people my name if I was selling a bike for 1 million Pokédollars, even though you can only carry $999,999. However, in Generation 5, if the bike shop existed in Unova, you would actually be able to buy the bike because in Generation 5 you can hold up to 9,999,999 Pokédollars. And while we're still on the topic of bikes, in the Pokemon Gold and Silver Beta, a skateboard was actually going to complement the bike as one of the things you could use for transportation in the games. Fact number 4. Toxic. Now if you guys ever wondered why pretty much every Pokemon that learns TMs can learn the move Toxic, well, if you go back to Koga in Pokemon Red and Blue and Fire Red and Leaf Green, he actually says that Toxic is a 400-year-old ninja technique, which means it was developed by people and not learned naturally by Pokemon. Although a few Pokemon such as Amoonguss can learn Toxic naturally, all other Pokemon can learn Toxic through TM because it is a common technique. So basically, learning how to make poisonous waste is pretty much the Pokemon equivalent to us learning to ride a bike. Kind of weird. Toxic is actually the only poison type TM in Generation 1, and is the only non-normal type move all TM learning Pokemon can know. Fact number 5. The Pokemon Gene. Now this fact is kind of commonly known, however a lot of you have been asking me to do this fact, so here it is. The Pokemon Gene was discovered in January of 2005, and it was identified as the master switch for causing cancer in the human body. After the headline, Pokemon Causes Cancer was released, Pokemon threatened legal action, and the gene had to be renamed ZBTB7. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking. Why would they even name a Pokemon in the first place? Well, Pokemon was actually an acronym for Poke, Erythroid, Myeloid, Ontogenic, Facto. So sorry because I probably butchered that pronunciation a lot.